Hey, what's up? It's your boy Keith. Unfortunately, I'm in Facebook jail, so I'm doing this on YouTube right now. I've got a real problem going on here in Michigan. Hoping for some help. I registered my brand with the LARA, Redemption Cannabis. Unfortunately, they let a bunch of crony capitalists take over my brand name. It's very, very disturbing. August 6th, Redemption has released a media update talking about how their jobs is to get everybody out of jail. Now, I'm a little upset about it. If you read an article titled Redemption Cannabis launches new foundation to help right the wrongs of prohibition. Okay, well, here's the problem I have with this. The Redemption Foundation has recruited some of Michigan's leading cannabis industry and policy experts who have agreed to join the organization's advisory board, including the first one is my problem. All of these are a problem, but the first one pretty much shows what's going on with Michigan Legalized, with all these people and all these idiots in our industry. I don't know if y'all can see this. Just so y'all know I'm not crazy. A lot of people try to discredit me. This is 966F period 2D1455. Okay. This is Joseph Emil Sisler versus the United States in the 6th Circuit Court. Okay, the first line says, the defendant in this marijuana possession case appeals from the district court's denial of his motion to suppress evidence obtained from a search warrant of a home which he was a guest. We affirm. 1. This is interesting, guys. This appeal arises out of an execution of a warrant to a search of a house owned by Robert Baldori in Okemos, Michigan. Baldori, a professional musician and attorney, shared his house with his girlfriend, Kelly Boyle. At the time of the search, Baldori, Boyle, and their overnight guest, Joseph Sisler, were in the house. On January 12, 1990, 4 days before the search warrant was carried out, an FBI agent obtained an anticipatory warrant from a federal magistrate to search Baldori's house. The warrant was contingent to information Jim Joseph successfully completed delivery of a police-shipped marijuana to Baldori's home, pursuant to agreement between Joseph and Baldori. Simple as that. Joseph delivered 88 pounds of marijuana to Baldori late on the evening of January 15, 1990. That's a fact. They can pull whatever bullshit tricks they want to get out of selling drugs like they have their whole fucking lives. But that's a fact. Baldori doesn't make SEC clearance with Redemption. None of these people do. None of them. They're all convicts. Baldori is compromised. Okay, next on the list. Krista Beller, owner and CEO of Real Leaf Solutions. Don't know much about them, but I'm sure they've been laundering money for the last decade. Okay, Brandon Betts, Lansing City Council member. Now we have elected officials on the boards of cannabis companies. Elected officials that are responsible for the licensing scheme that's been going on for a decade. Okay, Dennis Corey, retired and former federal cannabis prisoner of the Okemos 7. Okay, another federal snitch, right? Covert's on here. Josh, sorry Josh. Don't know what to say, buddy. It's not looking good. We got Drew Driver. Nobody up north likes Drew. Drew ruined his name up north. That's a fact. We got James Giddings, a circuit court judge retired. What the fuck's he want to sell weed for? Oh, wait a minute. I know. They all are. We got Jeffrey Hank, Josh Hovey, Jeff Irwin. Yeah, okay. Couple businessmen, I won't say their name. We got Jamie Lowell. Okay, we all already know what he's doing. We already know the deal there. We got Anquinet Q from Fox News. Give me a break, Q. Why? You're in a whole nother class. What, you guys just need more money? You're going to risk federal prison for more money? Listen to these schmucks. We got retired policy advisors to Engler and Snyder. We got more businessmen, supposedly. And last but not least, we got Rick Thompson. Owner of the MCBD. Okay, well, we all know that Rick owned Big Daddy's Cannabis dispensary. Everybody knows that. I've got the cease and desist orders with his name on it. I just think it's funny that all of his employees got busted in state court and Rick never got charged. That's very much bothering to me. So, I really don't know. Got a lot of shady shit going on in Michigan, guys. I don't even know how to report it. So basically what it's coming down to is the head of Redemption is an attorney who was caught importing marijuana in the 90s, red-handed. Used his position of power to beat the case. Whole bunch of legal trickery that they could have used on any one of us to win. And I just really don't get it. Now we got everybody talking about federal prisoners and this, that, and the other thing. But these guys can't even get SEC clearance. They can't even get cleared by the SEC to run their businesses. You know, I can't get cleared by the SEC to run a business. Do you know why? Because I was lured to Michigan by Michigan Legalize and entrapped. Simple as that. But now the attorneys who are caught with 100-pound loads in the 90s, cartel weed, been doing it the whole time. I mean, I'll give them credit for the John Sinclair case. You know, I'll give them credit for being the cool stoner lawyer. But it'd be nice to see some of these lawyers get busted. You know, the state is selling licenses to millionaires under my cannabis brand name. Now we find out that they're all snitches. And I mean, I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to pull my punches anymore. These people are federal snitches. Be careful out there, everybody in Michigan. Michigan's about to get really fucked up. This whole thing was just designed to entrap us by lawyers. And then take all of our money. They're going to take all of our money and start their own brands. But only if you snitch. See, people, we all went through this back in the 90s in Detroit. Back in the weed hustlers, back in the cartel days. I don't understand how this is, you know, going from the streets all the way up to Lansing to Washington, D.C. and further. So now these guys are just going to take turns telling on each other. And get some preferential treatment. Turn around, start a business. Turn the state. Cut a deal with the Attorney General. Get a whole bunch of money rolling in the state, trying to make money before it's legal, trying to get a foothold in the federal, sway the federal doors. Well, guess what? I don't see it happening. Not with Bob Baldori. Sorry, guys. Y'all fucked up. None of us patients are going to be happy till one of y'all's in prison. Eric Smith's going. That should be a good sign to y'all. Have a good day.